So, this week we are talking about a story, Rob,
Yeah.
that we found on UPI. Now, this is not usually where I find our stories, but considering this one kind of made me fall on my ass laughing, I figure we should talk about it.
Yeah, that seems pretty worth it.
A man named Mr. Goldstein, who owns a hardware store in Israel, got an
Hmm.
unexpected visitor this week. This
Oh,
unexpected visitor did more than $800 worth of damage.
in
Who
like his store?
in the store, in a hardware store, I should add. Okay. $800 worth of damage. Who was the mystery invader?
A,
A, a what?
a goose,
N- no, but you're on the right track that it's an animal.
a bear,
Mm, a
rhinoceros,
little less threatening.
silverback gorilla,
Uh,
hippopotamus,
nope.
giraffe,
N- no.
a baby crocodile,
No.
a human,
No.
a chimpanzee,
Oh, holy crap. We're going to go through the entire animal kingdom, are we?
a domesticated
Also,
house
no.
cat.
Also, no. Um, it was a cow
Oh, a
from a
horse.
farm. Oh, from a farm across the street. This cow just wandered over to the
Betsy got
store.
loose again.
Bessie got loose again. Bessie, a cow from across the street, wandered into the store and did what any cow would do, went straight for the paint section. Um,
Ugh, eat
paint
more
all over
chicken.
the floor. Oh. Paint went all over the floor, which made it annoying for people to walk around. The owner did state that birds have entered the store in the past, but this was definitely a
Hmm.
first. So,
Ah, yes.
so I'd like to think that with you saying eat more chicken, I'd like to think that the cow went over there with a few chickens to just like try colors out on them. Like just white chickens they brought over, just like trying colors on. They're looking for new field
Like a
paint.
fucking paint palette. How
What is this?
fucking
All
dare
right, a
you?
little blue over here. We're painting chickens this week. But I'm, you know what? You're right, Rob. I think you're right. They needed paint to put on more of their eat more chicken signs.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's a Chick-fil-A PR stunt.
I like to think like the branding on like the cow's ass or whatever just says brought to you by Chick-fil-A.
Brought to you by Chick-fil-A.
It's just the Chick-fil like just the A logo on it. But I'm trying to think, have you ever seen an animal other than a bird in some kind of building? Like, because we hear about these stories all the time, right? Is like this fox went into like this convenience store or whatever, or, like this bird wandered
Mm.
in and stole something or stuff like that. Have you personally
One
seen
time,
anything?
one time I went to the SPCA and then a cat was let into my house.
What do you mean was let into your house?
While I went to the SPCA, we
Uh-huh.
adopted a cat and then we brought the cat home.
I don't think that counts.
I've had a cat let into my house before. And you know what? It wasn't even the SPCA, it was just some dude.
Just
who
some
had a
dude
cat.
just let in a cat.
No, like we went to the guy. He
Mhm.
had cats, and we adopted one of them. It wasn't from an SPC, just a dude out of his garage.
Just selling cats. It's a cat dude right there. It's
Pretty
I
much.
mean, in terms of that kind of thing, I guess you could say that I've done that with my dog because that was kind of the same thing, but it wasn't in a garage. Um,
Yeah, yeah. See, you get it.
it was in someone's kitchen, but um, I mean, like,
Oh, that one time in Jumanji, there was a whole stampede in their house.
I'd love for that to be real. Just be like, just like have like the parent, like a parent come home and just be like, all right, who's the jackass that brought the rhino in here?
Jumanji.
And just Robin Williams is just standing in the corner. It's just, oh, okay.
How did I get here? What?
It's just, no, not even Robin Williams. Robin Williams' ghost is just here. It's just, oh, okay,
Exactly.
cool.
Exactly.
How bad would that be though if like you like thought of that, like it came up in a dream or whatever, but like you lived on a farm, so like you actually like it smells like cow shit in your house,
Ugh.
but like it's like what was that show? Back in the Barnyard. There's, there's there's a cow outside. It's a cow farm. There's gonna be cows outside.
There's gotta be cows outside.
I mean, some episodes there were cows inside, but
There's a cow farm. There's gotta be cows outside. No, that was definitely top
that was a good show.
tier.
That was always a good show. Um, some of them were bad. I think my favorite one though was Dr. Pig. Was whatever.
Of course.
It's like Dr. Pig answers your fan
Dr.
mail.
Pig always knew what he was doing.
It's like Dr. Pig answers your fan mail. And then it was like some random note or whatever. It's like, well, I don't know what that is, but it's all right. Since we're back from break, we're going to move on to random thoughts with Rob. Now, this is where Rob gets to tell us whatever is on his mind.
You know
So,
it's a
Rob,
really underrated dessert? Worms and dirt. That shit's so fucking good. It's like chocolate pudding with crushed up Oreo bits and gummy worms.
d- oh,
Gummy worms are fucking
for those of you that
make you
don't
feel like a
know,
fucking maniac when you eat them.
for those of
Just
you
eat
that
them up.
for those of you that can't see Rob right now,
I
he
just murdered a
yeah, he did.
gummy worm.
Yeah, he murdered a
viciously,
gummy worm. Yeah.
like a rabid dog.
So, what would you say, Rob, is the most underrated kid's dessert then?
What,
Like,
you're saying worms and dirt is a kid's dessert?
I'm saying that I would probably have only eaten it when I was like 7. Um, but
I will eat it right now if I had the fucking materials.
I'm gonna send a carrier pigeon over there with some crushed up Oreos and a thing of chocolate pudding.
Chocolate pudding.
Chocolate pudding, hands down.
Either
Um,
that or you do like I would do like a really moist chocolate cake, like a chocolate fudge, like a double chocolate fudge cake. Now
have you
that's real worms in dirt.
have you ever had the parfaits from Tops?
Parfaits are overrated.
Okay, but hear me out. You could do worms and dirt with it because it's depending on which one you get, obviously, but it's like cake, frosting, crumbled up cake, some kind of candy,
Right.
frosting. So
Yeah.
you
I
could
mean, you could.
possibly do worms and dirt with it, depending on which one you get. But there you go. It's already a pre-made worms and dirt for one.
You want to know what else is underrated?
Hmm,
You probably have no idea what it is, or if you've had it, but it's called Fool.
I've never heard of it.
It is literally like three things.
Hmm.
It is heavy whipping cream,
Okay.
sugar,
Hmm.
strawberries.
Okay.
That's it.
Here's the thing about that is I don't like strawberries.
Okay,
It's
make it with blueberries.
don't like those either.
Okay, make it with blackberries.
Possibly.
Make it. Just pick a fucking fruit, man.
Okay.
Nah, but you just with strawberry, you quarter them up, mix it with the sugar, and then you heavy cream it all up, and it's so good. That's it.
Okay. I mean, I
I
have
should try to
my
make some. I need a fucking. I don't feel like doing it by hand. It's gonna take a while. I need a mixer.
I have I have a thing, at least my family does every year. It's not a dessert, but it's a butter.
Butter,
Butter.
like butter,
Yeah. So it's two ingredients. Ready?
butter,
Butter.
and more butter.
And no, actually,
Oh,
butter and chives. But it
I'm
has to
with
be
that. That
it
sounds good.
it has to be salted butter. It has to be salted butter because the unsalted butter it tastes like
Yeah,
ass
yeah,
with
of
chives
course.
in it. Um, but those two put together, we have it for like big holidays like Thanksgiving and Easter and stuff like that. I will then like quarter it so that way I have my own. It's that good.
Don't touch my butter.
It's mine. And then it usually lasts me for like a month. But
I
like
gotta.
as long as it's cold, it's fine. It's butter.
Hell
Um,
yeah. Listen,
that
man. One of my favorite butters that I made was a blue cheese butter. Just put that with some steak. Mm,
hmm, did you melt it on the steak?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's a
Eh,
finishing butter.
finishing butter. You could it could
Sometimes I
be
want to go back into culinary, but like that's a lot of money that I do not have.
teach yourself.
I do have the books.
I mean, it's college, right? Teach yourself. It's- But
Honestly, I really could. I have a scale. Don't ask me why. Um, I
How-
have measuring cups.
Don't ask me why.
Don't ask me why. I have a knife kit.
Don't ask me why.
No, you don't even say anything. You just kind of look at him, just like,
Yep.
hmm.
Just the side eye.
Oh, you know what's really
It's
fun game that I've been playing recently? Deathloop. That my girlfriend Magdalena, special shout out, I love you. She convinced me to download it, and she got mad at me because she wanted to play it, and I played it first. Not like actually mad, but like like you know what I mean?
Mhm.
But that's a cool fucking game, dude. It's pretty cool.
How long before I get pissed at it?
Instantly.
Oh, it's like For Honor.
No, it is confusing as fuck.
Also like For Honor. Got it.
For Honor is simple compared to Deathloop in trying to understand what's going on.
Fair enough.
Check it. Real, I'll try to give it the fast rundown. Your character, the main character, you're locked in the same day forever
I'm already
because
confused.
of this thing called the uh I'm still like pretty early. But basically it's a big old machine that while it's running, it if you die, it will reset yourself to the day, like when you wake up that morning.
Sounds
Okay.
like a Tom Cruise movie.
And then when that day ends and progressing on to the next day, it goes back to the morning, resetting everybody. So you are now locked in that day forever. But you still remember what's going on. So
So,
you basically live forever.
but if you knew when you died, can you avoid that?
The when you it's like no, when you die, if you die, you forget everything. But if you make it through the day, you remember.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Does that make more sense?
I mean, no, but
Okay, so like if you and me like we're chilling, right? In the
hmm.
death loop, and we made it to the day. We made it through the day. We would wake up,
Hmm.
back to that same morning, but we would remember everything that we did that previous day.
Okay. So it would be the same
But
day over and over
if
again,
you
but you would
died,
remember
but if you died on the day, you would forget everything that you did.
everything total.
Everything. Everything. Period. Everything. All of it.
That sounds
All your
frustrating.
memories. No, no, no. All your memories gone.
I'd like to think that if you die in the game, you all your memories in like real life escape also.
Who am I?
Just sitting there is just,
No, but like you gotta like
what am I
watch out
doing?
for the different times. Okay, you gotta like watch out for the different times of day. There's like different districts that you can go to. They're all different at each time of day. And you can like wait it out to like wait for a specific time of day. But if you're at night and you decide to wait till morning, the day resets and you gotta start it all up again.
I'm way too confused. That's it. I give up. I'm done. I swear to
And
God,
all the
if
loot you get and all the shit that you get resets
gone.
on the day. Unless
Oh,
you infuse it.
I think that you're gonna make me buy this, and I'm never gonna open it.
It's free on Game Pass.
Great.
He goes, great. Speaking of Game Pass, if you want, you can download Grounded. I'll play that with you.
Sir, I'm still playing MLB right now.
That's fine.
Here's what I'll consider it. I will consider it. It's not a guarantee, but I will definitely look at it.
Mm.
All right. With that, we're going to move on to overrated or underrated.
Overrated.
All right, random thoughts got a little bit too random, so we're going to bring it in just a little bit and we're going to play a
Isn't that
game
the
that,
point though?
okay, we're going to play a game that everybody loves, that we don't care what your answers are. Our answers make more
But what
sense.
if like only like 70% of our audience loves it?
That's more than one, isn't it?
Probably.
Last I checked, 70 is more than one. Anyways, this is overrated or underrated. We got five of them that we're going to rank. I'm going to go through it. You're going to say if it's overrated or underrated, and if there's an explanation, we'd love to hear it. Overrated or underrated? Falling off a boat.
What? Uh, it's- I mean, I kind of have a fear of that, so like extremely overrated.
Okay. I think it's overrated because the people that usually fall off the boat cannot swim.
Oh,
Um,
I can swim. I just don't want to fall off a boat because I don't like getting wet.
can I do the rest of my explanation?
Now you can.
Thank you. If you are the one that falls off the boat, it is likely that you cannot swim because you are panicking. However, watching someone else fall off the boat, underrated. Especially,
Especially when you push them.
or it's your friend, or it's your drunk friend that you push over.
It's only funny if you can save your friend too. That's only when it's funny.
Yeah, it's not funny when you do that to your friend and then like they die.
And you're like, oh, whoopsies. It's just a prank, bro.
Don't get mad.
Oh my God.
All right, next one. Overrated or underrated? This one's a little bit dated. Um, Overrated or underrated? Going over Niagara Falls in a barrel.
Underrated. I want to do that.
I'm gonna go underrated because I'm gonna send a drone out to watch Rob go over the
Yeah.
just the last thing that you're gonna the last two things that you're gonna hear, Rob, when you go over is like the wind going past you like on the bindings on the barrel and a drone motor going all the way. If it just suddenly stops, that means you're about 8 seconds from hitting the ground.
No, no. I'll hear the drone whiz past me, and then I'll know about like about to die when I hear it again.
It's not a drone, it's a helicopter this time. Just underrated. I want to see it happen. It's
Hell
never
yeah.
gonna, it's probably we're probably never gonna see it because they'll never allow it, but
Gonna happen, but I want to see it
I
happen.
want to see it. Yeah. Overrated or underrated? NASCAR.
Underrated. I kind of want to watch more of it, but I just feel like it's really long.
Here, I think NASCAR between 2000 and 2010, underrated. Now that
Right.
NASCAR is slowly killing off all of its fans because of its red meat and drinking, um, they are trying to grasp on to trying to get a new audience, and they're not doing
Hmm.
well at it because they are trying to get views while sacrificing their own thing. Like, yes,
Gotcha.
like wrecks are fun to
So
watch.
they're kind of selling out a little bit.
A little bit, yeah. So wrecks obviously fun to watch. Drivers getting into fistfights, a lot of fun to watch. Uh the crank it up section, love it if you have a sound system. Um, but they did they started something 2 years ago. That was called the Dirt Track series. They did it for one race out of the season. So it's not even
Okay.
a series.
It's just one race.
Yes, it's one race that they hyped up way too much. They covered the entire racetrack. It was a Bristol, so high banked short track. They covered the entire thing in like dirt and clay and stuff like that. Made all brand
Hmm.
new tires and um made brand new tires for it so that it would actually have grip. And they divided the race into sections
Huh?
because the cars couldn't slow down to go
Okay.
through the corners. They kept oversteering. So for those of you that don't know what oversteering is, it's where the back comes out.
Yeah.
Um, so they started doing that. They did that once a year, and it sucked. Now, this year, they just did it in February. They did it, they did something called the Clash at the Coliseum
Oh,
at, the LA Coliseum?
sure.
Yeah, they built a racetrack on top of that.
Oh boy.
There were 9 cars on each section of the race because the cars are too big to have all 43 on them.
Right.
The race took all day.
That's horrible.
I mean, local time, I think it started at like 11 a.m. and it didn't finish until like 9 that night. All day.
Mm-mm. Too
Does
much.
not work. But I want to go back to the NASCAR where it's like, we're not trying to do anything. Here's 43 cars all whining to kill each other out on a track going 180 miles an hour. That's what I want to see. I think that if we had more races like Martinsville,
Oh,
that would be fun to watch.
yeah,
For those of
probably.
you
Absolutely.
for those of you that don't know what Martinsville is, it's like Bristol, but it's more flat and shorter on the lengths. So cars aren't going as high as speed, but all 43 of them get on that track and they are like inches from each other, going 3 wide into a corner that you wouldn't put your own car in. It's so much fun to watch. That's the only NASCAR race that I'll watch. Um, anyways, 2 more here, Rob, just to get back to it. Overrated or underrated? Cards Against Humanity.
Now, I don't know. Nowadays, sometimes it can be a little overrated. past a certain amount of rounds with too many people, it gets like old fast.
I think I think it oh now it's overrated because people now suck at
Being
trying to be
funny.
funny. Well, one, trying to be funny and being like when you're the card czar or whatever the fuck it's called. Um, that you have to pick the best card to go
The
with it.
cards are.
Yeah. People there's like like it's supposed to be roughly anonymous, right? Like you could kind of tell
Yeah.
who did who, but like some of it is it's supposed to be like anonymous, right? That one person in the corner at their card. Yeah, no, that person can get the fuck out of there. Um,
Right.
they're annoying. But in high school,
Ha-
underrated.
Oh yeah. In high school, Cards Against Humanity was all the rage.
Oh yeah,
That
same here.
shit was funny, dude. Yeah, we need that high school humor back.
Yeah, yeah. All right, last one. Overrated or underrated? A horrible smelling candle.
Overrated. Why would I want that?
I'm gonna say overrated as well, purely because I have one and it's burning on my desk right now.
Oh, I
It's
love that for you.
yeah, because I thought it smelled pretty decently because it smells like this can of Febreze that I like, but the Febreze smells better.
Hmm.
And now I have a
Nice.
candle and I don't know what to do with it because I spent $35 on it. It's a big candle. It's it's a pretty big candle, so I can't really do anything with it.
$5.
Anyway,
Sell it. Slightly
so
used.
just sell it slightly used, put it on Facebook Marketplace, and try to have like
I
people
bet you
bid on
someone
it.
get it. Sell it for 20. Sell it for like 20 or some shit. I don't know.
35 or best offer. I'm trying to get my money back.
Thanks.
All right. With that, we're going to move on to fill in the blank.
Blank.
All right. This game is called Fill in the Blank. Once again, we're going to do Cards Against Humanity edition. Those of you that want to play at home, play at home. Those of you that don't want to play at home, watch us make an ass of ourselves. Okay?
And don't forget to not play. If we hear you putting in answers, I'll cut your dick off.
Because our answers are better than yours. All right.
Yep.
The first one, behind every powerful man is blank. I'm gonna
A
go first.
sexual assault charge.
Okay. I was gonna say I was gonna go first because I bet yours was probably better. I put Casper the Ghost. Um, uh, everybody join hands and close your eyes. You sense that? That's the presence of blank.
My cum.
was gonna say this fart I just ripped. Um, I work my ass off all day for this family, and this is what I come home to? Blank?
You go first.
A drunk pack of cigarettes.
2.99 cent in Arizona.
Son of a bitch. I figured you were going to take something related to 7-Eleven, so I didn't want to touch the 2 for 4 taquitos and half price tea. Um, I got a good one for this, so I'm going to have you go first. Y'all ready to get this started?
Mm-hmm.
I'm Nick Cannon, and this is America's Blank. Go on, Rob.
This is America's available baby mamas.
Fuck! Mine, I have to come up with another one now because mine was, are you ready to get this started? I'm Nick Cannon, and this is America's next single mom. But you know what? I actually had a backup plan because I figured you might go for that. I'm going to put America's not got condoms.
Yeah, that's fucking great. I love it when I steal your jokes without even knowing it.
Right.
It's the fucking best. And yet now you've come up with backups and just in case because you know it's gonna fucking happen.
Yeah. I have to come up with backups because I know at least one time every week it's going to happen. Uh, to become a true warrior, you must prove that you can withstand blank without crying. Nick Cannon. I was taking that one straight off before you said anything.
I'm gonna say Chappie.
A true warrior does not cry after Chappie. I'm gonna let you go first on this one because I feel like you might take mine. Hi MTV. Hi MTV. My name is Kendra and I live in Malibu. I'm into blank and love to have a good time. Nick Cannon.
Oh my god, three in a row.
Yep.
Um, mounds of cocaine.
Oh, I'm into mounds of cocaine and love to have a good time.
Hey, it tracks.
How am I compensating for my tiny penis?
My tiny penis.
You're compensating for your tiny penis with your tiny penis. I was
Yep.
gonna I was gonna say being signed as the Jets' new quarterback, but that might go over your head a little bit.
A Jets season ticket holder. Is that what you said?
I said being signed as the Jets' new quarterback,
Oh shit.
aka Aaron Rodgers. Welcome to Dubai, where you can relax in our world-famous spas, experience the nightlife, or simply enjoy blank by the poolside.
Masturbation.
2 for 4 taquitos and a half price tea.
Fucking imagine just some guy sitting on the edge of the pool with like just his feet in, Arizona one side, taquitos. Now, listen. This is very important. Every day, every time, you cannot forget the nacho cheese.
Hmm.
So you just like dip.
If I see that, if I'm ever in Dubai
I'll die
and
a
I
happy
see
man.
that, yes, I will die happy, knowing that our joke has made it into real life.
Exactly.
Don't forget,
We
beginning,
manifested it.
yeah, don't forget, beginning this week, Casual Friday will officially become Blank Friday, Nude Friday,
Ooh,
or Way Too Casual Friday.
way too casual. HR's wet dream.
HR's Wet Dream Friday.
Yeah.
You've seen the bearded lady. You've seen the Ring of Fire. Now, ladies and gentlemen, feast your eyes upon.
Supersized bitch.
Nice.
Yeah.
You've seen the bearded lady. You've seen the Ring of Fire. This one's going to be good. Now, ladies and gentlemen, feast your eyes upon the only open Walmart checkout lane.
That's the only one. Everyone throwing dollars at your cage. Some guy throws a fucking quarters at you.
I like to think that it's the only open one is like in a cage is just the pole that the light is on, but it's blinking. And it's just that. Some people are like throwing quarters. All right, last one. Last one.
Last one.
James is a lonely boy, but when he discovers a secret door in his attic, he meets his magical new friend, Blank. I'm going last. Hmm.
Are you sure you want that?
Yep,
Are you sure you want that?
yep,
Final offer, final chance. Are you sure you want that?
yep.
And Frank.
Okay. It wasn't mine. It wasn't mine. James is a lonely boy. When he discovers a secret door in his attic, he meets a magical new friend, his dad with a magical gallon of milk.
Oh shit!
Yes, Robert, this time I have stepped up from my answer of CPS.
Not the dad of the milk.
The dad's just been hiding up there the entire time.
You can tell because the milk's spoiled and he's got a big ass beard.
Yeah. You see why I was all right with going last?
Yeah, I see now. That was a
Yep.
good one. That was a good one.
All right. With that, we're gonna move on to time to bitch. All right. We this week are going to be bitching about email. Now, I'm not sure what Robert has up his sleeve, but I'm going to be bitching about useless emails.
Mm.
So, Rob, I think you should probably go first since you
Yeah,
floated the
mine is
idea.
a little bit more of a generalization. Like, stop fucking emailing me. If you ask my phone number, fucking call me or text me. Please, for the love of God. I get it. Email is like whatever. It was the cool thing back in 2000. Stop it. Text me. Call me. All these fucking companies got fucking, these text bots now. Fucking just text me. Oh, all you got, I don't give a fuck if your personal number, if it's unprofessional. Fuck it. I'll delete your number after if it's that fucking serious. Just fucking text me or give me a phone call. Don't fucking email me. I don't check that shit. I don't get notifications, and I do, but for some reason they never fucking go through. Ever. Never ever. Never ever, never, never ever. And if I'm on PC, it's my fucking gaming PC. It's not my fucking email PC. Not checking my email on my fucking computer every day like I should, like a responsible adult. But you know what?
He just ousted himself.
Who the fuck checks email anymore? Just text me, call me. The email is so whack, man.
I
Like if
think
I
I,
got a notification, like I can't just remember to check my email every day. Like that sounds like a regular person type shit. I can't be doing that. I can't remember shit. You think I remember shit? I do
nope.
remember shit. But not like that. I can't do daily routine. I really need to, but I can't.
I've
ISD or
got
some shit. I don't know. Probably. Good chance.
that's how I'm gonna try and get Rob's attention now, is just emailing him. I'm never gonna
No.
hear from Rob again.
Yeah, you're never gonna hear from me again. You're never gonna hear from me again. Ever. Maybe like every once in a while.
So
Like a 3 month.
yeah, every 3 months I'm gonna use, oh hey, how's it going? It's just it sends one response, is like doesn't hear from him for another 3 months. It's, but my bitch is the useless emails. Now,
Mhm.
my thing with useless emails is they used to be phone calls and text messages, and
Right.
they were fun because you could play a game called Pass the
Okay.
Phone.
Speak more.
If it was a call, you played a game called Pass the
Mhm.
Phone. And if you were at a party, boy, was it funny. There was one time that we played, this was years ago. There was one time that my parents' friends were over and like we were just having like a family get together or whatever. But we were all sitting in the living room and this salesperson called. So obviously we're going to play Pass the Phone. There were 8 people in that circle that were all playing along. Everyone was a different character. So like once it got to you, you were that character. But it
Mhm.
made it around twice before they hung up.
Wow. I love that
Everyone
for
was
that's a
everybody.
dedicated guy right there.
Everyone was everybody's manager.
Going
Like,
up the
hold on, let me
chain.
speak to my manager, and then it would go to the next person. That was funny. Scam text, funny as hell.
Hmm.
I'll tell you one about one later that I read the other day, which was a riot. Um, but you don't get that with emails. With emails, at least for me anyway, you get ones that are like, "Hi, how are you?" with like a really sketchy email address.
Right.
That's all you get. It's not like a phone call or a text message. It's not fun anymore. Or you get like
No,
ads
it
for
is not.
things that you normally get in the mail.
Right.
It's like I threw those away in the first place. Now I get them in my inbox. It's just completely wasted because I'm still not going there. But I though those were always annoying. Like some of them I could use, right? Like some of them, if it had like podcast stuff, maybe I'd entertain the thought. But if it wasn't, I should be like, all right, and unstarred and delete. That's literally how I do it. But I'll literally wait like maybe a month for them to fill up, just to have the satisfaction of deleting like 300 emails just all at once. But it's like, yeah, I go through it and then like I feel bad then afterwards because like my actual things that I do need, there's like 8 emails and that's all that's left.
Yeah,
It's like, wow, I really don't talk to anybody. But um,
it's really like that.
it's depressing, isn't it? It's is that the
I mean, I
dog?
don't really talk to many people either, so
I mean, I mean, look at me, Rob. I don't do shit. It's hell, half the people that I work with, I don't even talk to. So that says something. But let alone friends that I've made outside of work or school, I don't really talk to them anymore. I don't really talk to the people that I've made friends with in school anymore. I don't talk to half the people that I work with. Why? Because I either hate them, they annoy me, or they want money.
mhm.
So I think those are all valid things. But like it's like it really decreases your friends if you don't. It's like, yeah, but the one that's asking for $200 to pay their rent, who has a 5-figure job, bullshit.
Bullshit, exactly.
It's like, what, you forget to eat this month or something? Like it's besides, if you forgot to eat that month, wouldn't you have an extra $200?
Probably would.
I mean, like seriously. I'm over here scraping by, but yes, I'm also living with my parents. That's kind of a different story because I buy useless shit for myself. But that's kind of
That
different.
impulse buying.
Impulse buying, yes, yes. I have very bad impulse buying ability. If I will literally like on a break from work, I will be working like 8 hours, be completely exhausted. I'll head over to it like some kind of store and buy myself something because I think I deserve it. Um,
Mhm.
it's like for the amount of hell that I went through, and but yet I wonder why my bank account's always so low. It's just goes through this 8 hour workday. You know, I could use a fridge, and that's how I got my mini fridge over here. $40 later, here it is.
There you go.
You know, I could really use a new TV. Here it is over here,
There it is.
$180. Right down the drain. Does it
Um,
work? Sometimes, but it's there.
sometimes.
Well, because it's a smart TV, so it has to connect to the internet before it does anything. Uh, which of course,
Mine is a
as you
smart TV.
what?
I got a new TV. Did you know that? I sent it
Yeah, I know
across you,
you
right?
told me. Yeah.
It's pretty
Um,
cool.
but given my history of Wi-Fi issues, you know that it takes a minute. Uh, so that's frustrating, but it's all right. I got I got a present of this one hanging Sony speaker, like little speaker, but it's able to like hang up, so I got both of
Mhm.
them hung up behind my computer. Yeah, I only got a present for one of them. So of course, the stereo comes in pairs. Here I am at Best Buy buying the second one for almost
There
$70
you go.
because having one right
You
here
know, you had to get.
looks terrible.
You gotta get the stereo, of
You
course.
gotta get the stereo. Besides, I got them hanging on command strips right now, pointed directly at my chair.
Nice.
It works perfectly until it decides to connect to the Xbox.
Wait.
Perfectly. Um, but yeah, I am an impulse person. So if I do that, it's purely on impulse. I could
Right.
have a reason why I do it. I'm gonna blame it on impulse, and I'm gonna say if I end up buying something for somebody, I'm gonna tell you that it's not your problem, it's my problem. Um, like I had to stop myself earlier, Rob, because I went to Walmart today to go get new lights for my room, and which
Mhm.
actually look really nice. Um, I was so tempted to get you a 40 pack of Huggies because they were on sale.
Oh my God.
They were on sale for $10.
Jesus Christ. I would have just looked at you and been like, okay,
Yeah,
thank you.
basically.
Like, thanks. Cool. That sounds good.
Yeah, because they were on sale for $10. I'm like, I should really
40
get him this.
pack? That's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's like I should really get him this. I need gas. I'm not getting him
I need gas.
this. Yeah, it was like that. So that's how my crazy mind works. But uh yeah, I love it. I hate it too. I'm out of money. My Venmo's in the description below.
I'm also out of money. Yeah.
Just
Venmo,
my,
Cash App,
my
PayPal.
my Venmo's in the description below.
I got it all. Facebook,
The
carrier
Facebook
pigeon.
carry
I accept
pigeon
all forms of money.
money order.
Money order.
A slip that says
I got a check.
IOU on it.
No, I don't take IOUs.
No.
Mm-mm.
Any specific reason?
Because then I gotta charge interest, and no one likes that.
My dumbass did a IOU before. It was like I mean it was like a middle schooler or whatever. It was like I owe you because like I lost something or whatever. It was like I owe you or whatever. I did it to the school. Never paid it
Mm-mm.
back since.
Mm-mm.
It's like you're gonna pay us this amount on this day, and it's like, all right, fine. Of course, it's middle school and I don't have a job. Never paid it.
Right. I don't have a job,
I don't have a
so
job. I don't know how I'm gonna pay for this. So yeah, never happened.
it
Pristine
be like
member of
that.
society. All right. Are we all bitched out?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. There's not a lot to deal with emails, but there's a good like side amount of stuff to deal with them.
Yeah.
So with that, you've made it through another episode. Surprise. I'm surprised you're still with us. Um, anyways, wash your damn hands.
Indeed, wash them.
I swear to God, if we know if you don't wash them. It's like it's
Hmm.
it's like a Star Wars thing. It's like a force thing. It's like we can sense that one of you didn't wash your hands.
And we
Uh,
can track.
we can track it. We can fucking track
Yep.
it. Like some jackass in some jackass in New York City is didn't wash their hands, drives all the way to New York City just as a road trip. Hey,
Hey.
on this one day, at this one specific time, we got a feeling. It was like a spider sense that you did not wash your hands. So how'd you know it was me? We know. So with that, we say goodbye for now, and we will hopefully see you next week.